Hello everyone, LD3 back with you for another video. Today we are back in MLB The Show 18. We have LD3's Road to the Show. And LD3 has actually been playing a lot more than I expected to. As you can see, he is already an 80 overall. I believe he was a 77 when we ended the last episode. So we are in mid-May right now. We're going to be taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks in a little bit. We're probably going to get through two series because I'm thinking we're going to be doing like half starting, half pinch hitting. But as of right now, we've played in 33 games, 75 at-bats. We're hitting 253, so not great. I have been improving, though. The average actually got down to like under 100 at one point. So getting it back up to 253, I'm very, very happy about that. Hopefully by the next episode, I can get it even higher. 19 hits, one double, two triples, 2 home runs. So we've had our first Major League home run, 10 RBIs. So as of right now, we're looking at about like a 15-50 season. So not terrible for his first year in the big leagues, especially when he's not playing that much. Hopefully he can do well, though. We have 2 stolen bases, 427 slugging, 275 on base, so over 700 OPS. Definitely should be a lot better. But yeah, like I said, he's basically been the utility guy for the Phillies. He's played second, short, and third to start this season. He's made a few starts here and there. Looking at the player comparison, we are still on the bench. Michael Franco is still at first. Kyle Seager, technically, we don't really have a third baseman starter right now. Like, Kyle Seager and LD3 have been kind of like going back and forth with starting. So that's where we are right now. We are going to be playing this series against the Diamondbacks, and then we're also going to be playing this series against the Mets. Hopefully we can get a couple starts in there, and hopefully we can get some really good hits. Alright, guys, so our first appearance, it looks like it's going to be a pinch hit opportunity, most likely for the pitcher. I do need to change the helmet, in my opinion. I do want to bring it to the 1 flat because we now are in the majors, but I will do that probably at the end of this episode. It is a 9-5 lead right now for the Diamondbacks, so the Phillies are not doing great, but hopefully that can change right now with a base hit. No, it's going to be a grounder to first base. And that was a very, very good play by the first baseman. If that was probably 5 feet to the left, that was going to be a base hit. So it was very well hit and a very nice play by the first baseman right there. And that probably is going to be the end of our game. Yep, David Phelps is going to come in. We're being relieved for in the 7th inning, and the Diamondbacks win the game. Tough first game of the series. Let's go hopefully do a little better in the next game. Alright, and this time we're actually getting a start. I'm not sure at what position we're getting the start, but we are starting the game here. We are hopefully going to do a little better and get a few hits in this game. Where does it look like we're going? It doesn't even show us where we're going. We're just going to go forward, though, and see where we are. It's actually going to show us right now we are going to be at shortstop. Okay. So we are getting a start at shortstop, and we are actually wearing number 33 now. I know for you guys that seems a little weird, but we have been changing numbers constantly. We started at the big leagues with number 35, as you guys saw. While I was playing up to this point, we were number 39. And now we're actually number 33. I just realized that. So those are our stats right there. 250 average, 2 homers, and 10 RBIs to start the season. Let's get our average up. We haven't done well to start out, and that's going to be a fly out to the right fielder, it looks like. Yep. Right at the warning track. Not very well hit. It was down the line, but I just needed a little more of a line drive, and that would have been a nice hit there. Did not start out well, though. Let's see if we can do a little better here. We called the 2-seamer up and in. Let's try that pitch once again. We call it again. Maybe if we power swing it, that would be a little better. We do it early. We do it early. I thought I had the opportunity there. Doesn't work out. We're going to try the 12-6 low and in. Doesn't get the call there. But it is going to be a 12-6. It's going to be a grounder right to the pitcher. Maybe he takes his time. No, he's going to be very quick in his motions. Ground out to the pitcher. Right over to the first baseman. A little disappointing there. Let's see if we can get a hit here, though. Bottom of the 6th. The Diamondbacks are winning right now. I don't like that. They're up by a pretty decent amount, too, so that's not good. I guess the pitch again, and that's going to be a drive. Get out. Get out. Is that going to be home run number 3 on the year? No, it's going to be off the wall, and it looks like it's going to be a double. It is going to be a double, and I probably would have stayed a double, to be completely honest with you. but the runner in front of me waited until the ball went off the wall to start running, even though it was very clear that was not going to be caught whatsoever. Actually, no, the right fielder got there pretty decently, so I'm kind of surprised he didn't go, but I'm also not too disappointed that he didn't go. The good news is we do get a double. We do get a nice base hit there. 1 for 4, I think, to start out. So we're right around that 250 average once again. 250's been right around the best area for LD3, the most consistent area, basically for about 3 weeks or so. He's been right around 250, most just 235, highest is 260. So right around that 250 area, hoping to get it higher and higher and higher over the next few weeks. But who knows? It's an 0-2 count here, and it's going to be a pop-up, it looks like, to the left fielder, so we're not going to be able to score any runs, even though we did get a nice double there in the middle of that inning. And apparently Xander Bogaerts is now in the Arizona Diamondbacks as the Reds, and Bryce Harper. Man, the Diamondbacks are stacked right now. That is crazy. We're actually going to get a fielding opportunity here. Mark Madsen at the dish. 2 outs, runner on first. So we can go to either second or first here. Let's see what they want me to do. It's going to be a grounder right to me, so I'm probably just going to go to first because I have to charge in, and a nice throw, nice out there. And the inning is over. We don't let in any more runs, even though we've let in a bunch of runs already. LD3 back up. His average back up to 253. Same as how it started the episode. The pitcher is tired, so let's see if we can take advantage of that and get a nice hit here. And, oh, that's going to be a hard hit ball, but just foul. Our plate vision does go up. He throws the changeup on the first pitch. Pretty surprising. I'm not going to lie. Pretty surprising. Let's see what he does here. And that's going to be a pop-up. Foul ground. The first baseman's going to get there, and that is going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Not how I wanted to play that at all. Definitely not the best at bat there. Are we going to get one more at bat? No, the Diamondbacks win again. All right, let's move on to the 3rd game of the series. Alright guys, and here we are, final game of the series against the Diamondbacks, and we are starting again. I did not catch what position we're playing, but I'm pretty sure it's not shortstop. I'm pretty sure we are not playing shortstop right now. So, again, utility infielder can play pretty much anywhere. They're going to throw down, and he's going to be out at second, so that is going to be the end of the inning right there. Alright, bat doesn't even count. Nothing really happens there. Let's see how we do here. They threw a curveball up and away to start the last at bat. That was a pretty strange location. We're going to hit the ball there, and that's going to be foul. Foul right there, and the first baseman would have gotten to it if it was fair, so that was not a good hit there. Let's see what we can do there, and that's going to be a curveball that goes into left field over the head of the third baseman. We're going to try to go to 2 here, and we are getting the double. They're going to call that a double as well, even though the left fielder made a big mistake out in left field. He dropped the ball or bobbled it a little bit, and that made me get to second base. But you know what? I will take the hit here. Nick Williams hitting .317, so he's had a fantastic start to the season. Let's see if he can drive us in right now and tie this game back up. It's going to be a grounder over to third. We're going to get around the third baseman. Probably shouldn't have gone there because the ball was hit on the left side. But you know what? I will take it. They did not tag me. That is perfectly fine. And now we got Colby Rasmus also hitting in the 300. So we have a couple good hitters back-to-back here. 3-2 count. Not sure how he is going to do here. It could be a walk, it could be a hit, it could be a sac fly. Who knows? It's going to be a strikeout. It is going to be a strikeout. Not how I wanted to do it. And now we got Jorge Alfaro. Not hitting great, actually hitting worse than me. A pretty decent series, though. 3 for 8 with a double. Let's see how he can do. It's 0-2. So I'm fully expecting a strikeout here. Fully expecting a strikeout, and exactly what I thought. A strikeout. We get to third base with 1 out, and we aren't able to score a run. Very disappointing. The Phillies actually haven't been bad in this simulation either. I think they're second in the division right now over the Braves. The Braves do have a pretty good young core, so I can definitely see that. But yeah, not a good start to the episode for the Phillies here. Let's see if we can score some runs here. We got 1 out. Runner on first in the 4th inning. Hopefully we can go forward and actually get a hit or something. To get a run, we're going to take a swing. The runner is going to get to second base, so I'll take that. Give the catcher a little bit of extra time, or the runner a little bit of extra time by swinging there. It was a bad pitch to swing at. I will give you something right there saying that was a terrible pitch to swing at. But you know what? I will take it. That was probably another terrible pitch to swing at. That was in the strike zone, apparently. Okay, so I guess I'll take it. If it's a pitch in the strike zone, I will take hitting the ball. But that just put me in a 0-2 count. Don't want that, and that's going to be right to the shortstop. Xander Bogaerts there making the throw over to first. The out is recorded, and now there are 2 outs in the inning. Our batting clutch goes down, not how we wanted to do it there. Good news is our average is up to 256. So if we can finish this episode above the 253 mark that we started it at, definitely awesome. This is not the last game, though. We're probably going to play a couple games in the Mets series. If we continue to start, I might only play 1 or 2 more games, but because of the pinch hit opportunity early on, we're definitely going to get at least 1 more game in. There's 2 outs and 2 on now. I just realized that. So this is a big at bat here for LD3. Why are you swinging at that? Why are you swinging at that? That was all me. That was a terrible pitch to swing at. We're going to call for the cutter. Doesn't work out. But it was a fastball in the same zone that I thought. And I was just so close to getting it. So close to getting it. Let's see if we can get another pitch here. Nope, it's going to be a curveball away. I actually take the pitch this time. So I am happy there. Let's see how we do. It's a 2-2 count. I'll go cutter away again. I'll see if he throws the cutter to try to do strike 3. No, he's going to do a curveball. It's going to be up the middle, but it's going to go right to the second baseman. And a fielder's choice ends the inning. Our batting clutch, not great so far. Not great at all. We are up again, though. We are back to our 253 average that we were at to start the episode. But the good news is the Phillies do now have the lead. So, very happy there. Hopefully we can keep the lead or maybe even extend it right now. Maybe LD3 can get a home run here at Citizens Bank Park. That would be pretty awesome. This guy is a sinker baller, though, so his pitches are probably going to be pretty low, and they're going to be fairly consistent, and that is not anywhere. I thought it was going to be a slider up and away. Not where I expected that pitch to be at all. Not at all. We're going to go low and away with the sinker. Doesn't work out. And the sinker is going to be middle in. Very interesting pitch location. Not going to lie. A very interesting pitch location. With the sinkers, I fully expect them to be a little lower. But there, that was not the case. 1-2 count. It's going to be a slider away. We're going to miss that. It is now a 2-2 count. Slider low and in, or sinker low and in. That is going to be the guess. Not going to happen. I'm going to put my pitch low and away. It goes middle away, outside of the plate. We have a 3-2 count now. I got to protect the plate here. Have to protect the plate. That is what we got to do here. Can we do it? Can we get on base or do something? No, it's a pop-up. I'll take the fact that I was able to not strike out because I don't like striking out, but a very, very poor hit there from LD3. The average drops down, and the Diamondbacks go on to sweep the Phillies. Let's go take on that series in New York and hopefully do a little better than we did right now. All right, guys, this is probably going to be the final game of the episode. We are going to take a start here, and it's going to be at third base, our actual position. And we are going to be taking on the New York Mets. As you can see, the Phillies are 23-20, so they're not in the worst position right now. And there's LD3. And I believe that's Yohan Moncada on the Mets. I think he got traded over to the Mets or something. So I guess they're showing 2 young stars in the making with LD3 and Yohan Moncada. Very much agree on that front. Let's see if we can get a couple hits in this game. I do want to improve the average a lot, and that's going to be a slider away for a ball. I'm not sure who this pitcher is, to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure he is a made-up dude. Maybe he's making his Major League debut. Who knows? Another breaking ball away for ball 2. Even getting on base. Like, if I can improve the on-base percentage, I will definitely take that, but I do guess the pitch. So I'm going to hit it, and that is our first base hit of the evening right there. LD3 with a nice base knock over to the right side in between the first and second baseman, and that is the first hit of the ball game. Nick Williams back up here. maybe he can do something a little better than he did in his prior at-bats. That would be greatly appreciated. And he's going to ground it over to third. They're going to throw it to second. We are out at second base, though, just barely. Just barely out at second, so we aren't going to be able to score, but maybe the Phillies score in general. It looks like it went up 1-0. So let's check that out. Yes, the Phillies are up 1-0, so very happy there. And now there's 2 outs, a runner on first. Maybe we can get that runner in the scoring position. It's down the line and fair. There we go, and we are going to stay at first because we would have totally been out at second if we tried to go for 2 there. But that is another single from LD3, a 2-for-2 start to this ball game. Very happy with that, and maybe Nick Williams can go on and drive this run in. That is at third, and maybe even drive me in. Who knows? Maybe he can get a double, and I can find my way to score from first. Not the fastest guy. I still believe I am under 50 speed or right around 50 speed because of my cleats. So maybe he can do something here to drive me in or just drive the runner in. That is at third, which is exactly what he does. With a single over to the left field, we are going to stay at second base, so we're not going to do anything there. But that is another run, so the Phillies are up 2-0. I do appreciate that. Let's see if we can score now. If this is a single, we are going to try and score. That is a down the line and fair. We are scoring. Maybe Nick Williams will try and score as well. He is going to try and score, and he is out by a mile at the plate. So we do get a run in on that hit, but the inning also does come to an end. 3-0 lead for the Phillies, though. We'll definitely take that 2-for-2 day so far for LD3. Let's try and make it 3-for-3 here. This would definitely be the best game of LD3's career if he is. I think the most hits he's had in a game is 2. I don't think he's ever had a 3-hit game. So if he is able to get his first 3-hit game right now, that would be awesome, and that's going to be a grounder right to the first baseman. Hit hard, though. Hit hard. Just like the last 2 at-bats, they were hit very hard to the right side. Just nothing, just couldn't get through, and the out is made. Here we are at third base. Runner on second, nobody out. Maybe a bunt here? Maybe a bunt? I'm not sure. Let's see. No, it's going to be a ball. It's going to be hit to me. It's going to be a nice, easy grounder. The runner at second is going to stay. We're going to throw over to first. He's going to get the out, and someone is already there covering. I thought no one was going to be there covering for me. I'm not sure why. I just thought that for some odd reason. Here we are, the 6th inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. This is a big at-bat here. We can blow this game wide open if LD3 can get a hold of one right here. And that's going to be a fly out. Yeah, that's going to be a fly out. It was right down the middle, so I kind of had to swing at it, but it is an easy pop fly to the center fielder. And the inning is over. Man, I really thought if I could do something there, that would be awesome. But you know what? We are having a good day. Still 2-for-4. Our average is up to 261. Let's see if we can keep our average above 260 to end the episode here. Nobody on first and third, so that would be awesome if we can do that. And that might be not a home run, but a sac fly, as the guy running from 30 is. So it's not going to affect our average. Our average is going to stay at 261, but we do get an RBI there on the sac fly. So I will definitely take that, and we are up one more time here. Very interesting. Maybe we had a couple big innings. Who knows? 2-for-4. Let's see if we can get our first 3-hit ball game. Yeah, it's top of the 9th, and now we are up 11-0. Let's see if we can get our first 3-hit game. That would be awesome, because I think the most we've had are 2 hits. That was a good pitch. That was a very good pitch there. That sinker low and away was nasty. That was a nasty pitch. Good for you, man. Good for you for having that pitch. But let's see what the second pitch is. Is going to be a slider low and away. That wasn't even close. Not even sure what you were trying to do there. I'm trying the splitter low. That is my guess. The splitter low, just to see if I can get underneath it and possibly crush it away. Or you can do the sinker low and away again and have me not even close to the pitch. That is a nice pitch. Honestly, that's probably one of the better pitches I've seen in this game. But let's see, 1-2 count. How are we going to deal with this one? It's going to be a pop-up, but it is going to go out of play. Fowler, it wasn't out of play, but just behind the catcher. Catcher couldn't get to it, etc., etc. 1-2 count here. And we guess the pitch slider in, and it's going to be very inside. I did press the swing button there. I did press the swing button. I will admit that. That was not what I should have done. My phone is going off. I will get to that in a second. We need to finish this at bat and see if we can get our first 3-hit ball game of the season. Can we do that right now? It is a 2-2 count. How are we going to deal with this? I would like to really get that 3rd hit. That would gain a lot of confidence going into the next session. And it's going to be right down the middle, but it's a pop-up to the catcher. It literally goes behind me 5 feet. It's right down the middle, and we can't do it. We can't get a good hit to it. That is really, really disappointing. Not how I wanted to do it. The good news is the Phillies do win, and I will take that. Our average, I think, is going to be above the 253 mark, so I will also take that. But yeah, that is going to do it here for the episode. LD3 going to play another month or so, and then we'll get back to you with some more games. Hopefully he'll be playing a lot better by then. That would be awesome. Maybe his average be up to like 270 or so. Be a little more consistent. Play a little more. That would be greatly awesome. I'm not really sure how else I could describe that. But for right now, that is going to do it here for me. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop it with a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys with a new video real soon. Bye.